Hey everyone, welcome back to Ride Zone Bikes. Today we're diving into the full review of the brand new 2026 Kawasaki Z250 FX, Kawasaki's latest entry in the quarter-liter naked segment. This machine brings a familiar formula but sharpens it for modern riders who want style, refinement, and fun in an everyday package. Let's break down everything you need to know about its performance, features, design, price, and what makes it stand out in 2026. The Kawasaki Z250 FX is essentially the naked sibling of the Ninja 250, sharing most of its mechanical DNA but tuned for an upright Streetfighter feel. It packs a 248cc, liquid-cooled, parallel twin engine that produces around 34.5 horsepower and 22 Nm of torque. The motor is paired with a 6-speed gearbox, offering crisp shifts and enough power to make city rides exciting while still being manageable for new riders. Kawasaki's refinement shines here as the twin-cylinder setup ensures smoother power delivery than single-cylinder rivals, making it ideal for both urban commutes and weekend rides. Riding the Z250 FX, you immediately notice how balanced it feels. At around 164 kilograms, it's light enough to flick easily through traffic but stable at higher speeds. The suspension setup includes a telescopic fork at the front and a rear monoshock with preload adjustment. Kawasaki has tuned the damping to be more compliant this year, improving comfort over rough roads without sacrificing handling precision. The bike responds beautifully to steering input, maintaining Kawasaki's reputation for intuitive handling. The braking setup uses a 310mm front disc and a 220mm rear disc with dual-channel ABS in most markets. The feedback through the lever feels firm and controlled, which builds confidence for new riders while giving experienced ones enough bite for spirited riding. Performance-wise, the engine loves to rev. The power comes alive in the mid-range, and the smooth twin-cylinder nature encourages you to chase the higher revs. In the city, it's peppy and fun, but stretch it onto an open road and it rewards you with a steady climb and speed, comfortably cruising between 100 and 120 km per hour and reaching a top speed around 140 km per hour depending on rider and conditions. The gearbox feels slick and precise, with well-spaced ratios that make the most of the engine's performance. Despite its sporty nature, the Z250 FX delivers solid fuel efficiency, averaging between 30 to 40 km per liter in real-world riding, impressive for a twin-cylinder sport naked machine. Now, let's talk about the design because that's where Kawasaki has really turned heads in 2026. The Z250 FX continues the aggressive Sugami styling language seen in the Z family but sharpens it further. The LED headlight is now more compact and angular, flanked by sleek tank shrouds that give the bike a muscular, predatory stance. The exposed frame sections add to its raw Streetfighter appeal. Kawasaki has introduced a stunning ebony and metallic carbon gray color scheme this year, which gives the Z250 FX a premium, stealthy look. The tank sculpting is deep and well designed to lock your knees in comfortably. The tail section is short, sharp, and minimalist, with an integrated LED tail lamp that enhances the bike's clean lines. Every visual element screams performance without trying too hard. This is a bike that looks fast even when it's standing still. Ergonomically, the Z250 FX hits a sweet spot. The handlebars are positioned slightly wider and higher than on the Ninja 250, offering an upright and comfortable riding posture. The seat height of about 795mm is approachable for most riders, and the overall stance makes the bike feel neutral and easy to handle. The cushioning is firm but supportive enough for short touring stints. The mirrors provide good visibility, and the clutch and brake levers have a solid, premium feel. The bike's digital LCD instrument cluster is clean and easy to read, offering essentials like gear position, fuel gauge, trip meters, and real-time mileage. It might not have smartphone connectivity, but the clarity and simplicity suit the bike's sporty character. Out on the road, the Z250 FX feels planted. The chassis geometry gives you a sense of control and stability whether you're weaving through city streets or leaning into corners on twisty back roads. The engine is refined and responsive, free of the harsh vibrations that plague many single-cylinder bikes in this segment. You can ride it all day without fatigue. The exhaust note has that familiar parallel twin hum, a smooth at low RPM and raspy as you climb toward the red line. Combined with the tight throttle response, it makes every ride engaging. In terms of practicality, the Z250 FX is an everyday performer. The 14-liter fuel tank gives it decent range, the clutch is light, and the turning radius is friendly for urban navigation. The addition of LED lighting improves visibility at night, while the build quality feels solid and premium. Kawasaki hasn't compromised on materials. Everything from the switchgear to the paint finish feels refined and built to last. The 2026 Z250 FX's unique selling points lie in its combination of refinement, reliability, and real-world usability. While competitors like the KTM Duke 250 or Yamaha Mount 25 might offer flashier features or slightly more torque, Kawasaki's strength lies in its smooth twin-engine character, everyday comfort, and the brand's reputation for bulletproof reliability. For new riders looking to upgrade from a 150cc or 200cc, it offers a taste of real performance without being intimidating. For experienced riders, it's a fun, nimble bike that doesn't feel underpowered in daily use. Now let's talk price. In Japan, the Z250 FX is priced around Yen 7,04,000, roughly translating to Rs 4.25 lakh in India before taxes. In the international market, like the US, estimates suggest around $4,599. If it arrives in countries like Pakistan as a completely built unit, the on-road price could range between Rs 1.2 to 1.8 million, depending on import duties and availability. While that may seem steep, it's important to remember that the Z250 FX sits in a premium category of 250cc bikes, offering a twin-cylinder experience that most of its rivals can't match. To sum it up, the 2026 Kawasaki Z250 FX is not about reinventing the formula but perfecting it. It retains everything riders loved about its predecessors: a smooth performance, excellent build quality, and striking looks, while refining the experience with updated styling, modern lighting, and a more comfortable ride. It's a machine for those who appreciate quality engineering and want a motorcycle that feels premium in every detail. If you're looking for a lightweight, reliable, and fun street fighter with Kawasaki DNA, the Z250 FX deserves a serious look. That's our full review of the 2026 Kawasaki Z250 FX here on Ride Zone Bikes. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dive reviews, and drop your thoughts below. Would you pick the Z250 FX over something like the Duke 250 or Mount 25? Let us know, and as always, ride safe and stay tuned for more from Ride Zone Bikes.